Alam ko pong may mga kaklase ka, kapitbahay, or kadugo. Okay, so now, let's go to the rationalization. Without further ado, here are the things that you should answer. Number one, what volcano erupted in 1990 because of a 7.5 magnitude quake? Oh, ngayon, alert level 1 to. Anong volcano ito? Nowadays, there are four alert level 1. Parang ang Taal na alert level 2 na naman siya. So, there are four. Mayon, Taal, Pinatubo, at Canlaon. Canlaon from Negros, Mayon from Albay, Taal from Batangas, Pinatubo from, oh, saan yung Pinatubo? Hindi ko na siya masyadong ma-recall, pero ang tinatanong lang naman po sa kanya is about what volcano erupted in 1990. So, the correct answer for this one, guys, if you are answering letter C, you are correct. What is important for Mount Apu is you have to remember that this is the tallest mountain in the Philippines, okay? And then, of course, Mount Taal is the smallest and the perfect cone shape, which is Mayon. Tandaan nyo po yan, perfect cone shape, Mayon. Perfect shape, Mayon. Pinatubo, that is the correct answer. That erupted in 1990 and almost killed 1,000, no? Or more, 1,000 or more. So, did you answer Pinatubo, guys? If you did, you are correct. Again, ang lumalabas po dyan, si Pinatubo, si Mayon, at minsan rin si Apu. So, tandaan nyo na lang po itong mga volcano na ito. One thing is for sure, Mayon will come out, no? Kasi si Mayon po, perfect cone shape. Ito po yung napakagandang gawain or gawa ng Diyos para sa atin. Okay? So, next item. Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as the blank. Tinatanong to, Queen Elizabeth na may issue sila, 'di ba, kay Prince Harry at kay Meghan, 'di ba? So chismis. So Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as, wait, when you say Queen Elizabeth, king or queen, this is a monarch, no? Tinatanong din minsan, what kind of government does the country England have? So you answer constitutional monarchy. Kasi meron tayong absolute monarchy. Pag sinabing absolute, walang konstitusyon, walang batas, absolute, no? Lahat ng order ng hari at reyna sinusunod. Pero rito, constitution, meron pa ring batas na sinusunod ang queen or ang king na nakaupo. Okay? So, constitutional monarchy, that is the government of England. What is the government of Japan? What is the government of Singapore? Meritocracy. When you say meritocracy, it's people of talent. Okay? What is the government of China? Communism. When you say communism, no private property. Okay? And then ano daw yung gobyerno ni Marcos when he declared martial law according to the Batasang Pambansa? Answer, parliamentary government. Okay? Again, merit or people of talent, meritocracy. Batasang Pambansa, parliamentary. China, communism. No private property, communism. What is the government of England? Constitutional monarchy. Selected few, oligarchy. Elites, aristocracy. Okay? Tandaan nyo po yung mga clue words na yon. Pag sinasabi naman po natin na government of the Philippines, Democratic Republic. Ano po ba yung democratic? Demokrasya po ba tayo? Yes. Wait, are we a republic? Are we selecting our representatives? Yes, no? Yung congressman natin sa bawat distrito. So, the question is talking about Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as the blank. Tamang sagot po rito is the Virgin Queen. Is it the Iron Queen? Is it the Iron Lady? Is it the democracy icon? No. The democracy icon in the Philippines is none other than Cory Aquino. So, it's not the correct answer. No? The correct answer is Virgin Queen. Tandaan niyo po yan. You can just view and review my video, guys. No need to be pressured when I'm so quick, when I'm so fast, because you can just view and review this one because this is uploaded. That's how you enjoy when you are with me. I hope that you will cherish the moment. I hope that you will enjoy. I hope that you will study everything that I will be saying, plus your techniques, plus your self-studies. You will top the board exam. Amen. Next one. Which religious missionaries first arrived in the Philippines? Answer. Which religious missionaries first arrived in the Philippines? Okay, so may order po ito at atin pong tatandaan ang order nila. Kasi ito po kadalasan ang tinatanong. So, what's the correct answer for this one, guys? Can you hear me? Baka nagsasalita po ako rito at hindi nyo na po ako naririnig. So, I will have to monitor if naririnig pa po ba ako. Kasi ito po kadalasan ang tinatanong. So, what's the correct answer for this one, guys? Can you hear me? Pwede na ko i-cast sa TV. So, I will have to monitor if naririnig pa po ba ako. Alam ko po na ang sagot ninyo is, of course, Augustinians. Sige, what is the correct order? Everybody say FJDR. 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 So, what's the first one? A, Augustinians. F for Franciscans. G for Jesuits. And then D for Dominicans, and the last one is the Recollects. But actually, if you are going to see the history, it's not only the Recollects who came last, but of course, merong sumunod sa kanila pero napakalayo na, 18th century na. Ito ang Benedicts, okay? So FJDR, Benedicts. FJDR, Benedicts. Sino pang huli? Benedicts, okay? Sinong una? Augustinian. Siya ba yung sagot? Yes. Tama po ba yung sagot ninyo? Yes. Okay, very good. Naririnig po sir, medyo humina tapos lumalakas. Wait, I will just close up the microphone on my mouth so that you will be able to hear me clearly. Okay? So next item. Again, sagot dito, Augustinians. So nakatama ang lahat, no? Next. Graciano Lopez Haina was a writer of the Reform Movement and the editor of Blanc. Again, tandaan niyo po ito, mahalaga to. This is all about tulungan nyo rin sila, okay? Alam ko pong may mga klase ka kapitbahay or kadugo. Okay, so now, let's go to the rationalization without further ado. Here are the things that you should answer. Number 1. What volcano erupted in 1990 because of a 7.5 magnitude quake? Oh, ngayon alert level 1 to. Anong volcano ito? Nowadays, there are 4 alert level 1, parang ang Taal na alert level 2 na naman siya. So there are 4, Mayon, Taal, Pinatubo at Canlaon. Canlaon from Negros, Mayon from Albay, Taal from Batangas, Pinatubo from oh, saan yung Pinatubo? Hindi ko na siya masyadong ma-recall pero ang tinatanong lang naman po sa kanya is about what volcano erupted in 1990. So, the correct answer for this one, guys, if you are answering letter C, you are correct. What is important for Mount Apu is you have to remember that this is the tallest mountain in the Philippines, okay? And then, of course, Mount Taal is the smallest and the perfect cone shape, which is Mayon. Tandaan nyo po yan, perfect cone shape, Mayon. Perfect shape, Mayon. Pinatubo, that is the correct answer. That erupted in 1990 and almost killed 1,000, no? Or more, 1,000 or more. So, did you answer Pinatubo, guys? If you did, you are correct. Again, ang lumalabas po dyan, si Pinatubo, si Mayon, at minsan rin si Apu. So, tandaan nyo na lang po itong mga volcano na ito. One thing is for sure, Mayon will come out, no? Kasi si Mayon po, perfect cone shape, ito po yung napakagandang gawain or gawa ng Diyos para sa atin. Okay? So, next item. Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as the Blank. Tinatanong to, Queen Elizabeth na may issue sila, 'di ba, kay Prince Harry at kay Meghan, 'di ba? So chismis. So Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as wait, when you say Queen Elizabeth, king or queen, this is a monarch, no? Tinatanong din minsan, what kind of government does the country England have? So you answer constitutional monarchy. Kasi meron tayong absolute monarchy. Pag sinabing absolute, walang konstitusyon, walang batas, absolute, no? Lahat ng order ng hari at reyna sinusunod. Pero rito, constitution, meron pa ring batas na sinusunod ang queen or ang king na nakaupo. Okay? So, constitutional monarchy, that is the government of England. What is the government of Japan? What is the government of Singapore? Meritocracy. When you say meritocracy, it's people of talent. Okay? What is the government of China? Communism. When you say communism, no private property. Okay? And then ano daw yung gobyerno ni Marcos when he declared martial law according to the Batasang Pambansa? Answer, parliamentary government. Okay? Again, merit or people of talent, meritocracy. Batasang Pambansa, parliamentary. China, communism. No private property, communism. What is the government of England? Constitutional monarchy. Selected few, oligarchy. Elites, aristocracy. Okay? Tandaan nyo po yung mga clue words na yon. Pag sinasabi naman po natin na government of the Philippines, Democratic Republic. Ano po ba yung democratic? Demokrasya po ba tayo? Yes. Wait, are we a republic? Are we selecting our representatives? Yes, no? Yung congressman natin sa bawat distrito. So, the question is talking about Queen Elizabeth of England is popularly known as the blank. Tamang sagot po rito is the Virgin Queen. Is it the Iron Queen? Is it the Iron Lady? Is it the democracy icon? No. The democracy icon in the Philippines is none other than Cory Aquino. So, it's not the correct answer. No? The correct answer is Virgin Queen. Tandaan niyo po yan. You can just view and review my video, guys. No need to be pressured when I'm so quick, when I'm so fast, because you can just view and review this one because this is uploaded. That's how you enjoy when you are with me. I hope that you will cherish the moment. I hope that you will enjoy. I hope that you will study everything that I will be saying, plus your techniques, plus your self studies. You will top the board exam. Amen. Next one. Which religious missionaries first arrived in the Philippines? Answer. Which religious missionaries first arrived in the Philippines? Okay, so may order po ito at atin pong tatandaan ang order nila kasi ito po kadalasan ang tinatanong. So what's the correct answer for this one, guys? Can you hear me? Baka nagsasalita po ako rito at hindi nyo na po ako naririnig. So I will have to monitor if naririnig pa po ba ako. Pwede na ko i-cast sa TV. Alam ko po na ang sagot ninyo is, of course, Augustinians. Sige, what is the correct order? Everybody say FJDR. 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 So, what's the first one? A, Augustinians. F for Franciscans. G for Jesuits. And then D for Dominicans, and the last one is the Recollects. But actually, if you are going to see the history, it's not only the Recollects who came last, but of course, merong sumunod sa kanila pero napakalayo na, 18th century na. Ito ang Benedicts, okay? So FJDR, Benedicts. FJDR, Benedicts. Sino pang huli? Benedicts, okay? Sinong una? Augustinian. Siya ba yung sagot? Yes. Tama po ba yung sagot ninyo? Yes. Okay, very good. Naririnig po, sir, medyo humina tapos lumalakas. Wait, I will just close up the microphone on my mouth so that you will be able to hear me clearly. Okay? So next item. Again, sagot dito, Augustinian. So nakatama ang lahat, no? Next. Graciano Lopez Haina was a writer of the Reform Movement and the editor of Blank. Again, tandaan niyo po ito, mahalaga to. This is all about the propaganda movement. Tama po ba? Again, Graciano Lopez Haina was the orator of the Reform Movement and the editor of the Blank. Again, pag sinasabi nating Reform Movement, this is all about the propaganda movement. Question sa board examination, ano po ba ang objective ng propaganda movement? You answer, to become a province of Spain. Again, to become a province of Spain. Pero di po yan ang tanong. Ang tanong dito, editor of blank, o hindi sinasabing first or second, okay? Pero to be specific, Graciano Lopez Haina is the first editor of the newspaper of the propaganda movement called La Solidaridad. O, isa-isahin natin ang choices. La Liga Filipina, it is a national socio-civic organization founded by Rizal in 1892. Tandaan nyo po yan, wag na wag kakalimutan. La Liga Filipina, it is the national socio-civic organization founded by Rizal in 1892. Next, La Independencia. Sino may sulat niyan? Si Antonio Luna. Again, La Independencia, si Antonio Luna. Sino naman po si La Frailocracia? Ang salitang yan ay ginamit ni Marcelo H. del Pilar para tuligsain ang mga frailing umaabuso sa mga Pilipino. That's Frailocracy. Again, Frailocracy. Ginawa yan ni Marcelo H. Del Pilar. Wait, sino ba si Marcelo H. Del Pilar? Siya lang naman yung second editor ng La Solidaridad. Pero ang tanong dyan, Graciano Lopez Haina was the orator of the Reform Movement, the great orator, and the blank, no? Editor of the blank. Answer dyan, La Solidaridad. Drill tayo. It's a national social-civic organization founded by Rizal. Sagot? Very good. La Liga Filipina. What about for the term being used by Marcelo H. Del Pilar para tuligsain ng mga praile? Phylocracia. Tama po ba? Yes. And then what about the newspaper of the Reform Movement? La Solidaridad. Very good. Ang Kalayaan po mga baby ay tatandaan nyo po na yan ang newspaper ng Katipunan. Okay? Ang Kalayaan ang newspaper ng Katipunan at ang newspaper ng Reform Movement ay ang La Solidaridad at ang first editor ay si Haina. Ang second editor ay si Marcelo H. Del Pilar. Ano naman po yung itinatag ni Rizal? La Liga Filipina. Nasundan po ba? Next item. Hinduism is the oldest religion founded in the continent of blank. Ito yung mga tanong na medyo ang iba yung sagot. Sige. Pero ang tinatanong dito, again, Hinduism is the oldest religion. Oldest religion. Pag ang tanong naman po sa board exam is oldest monotheistic religion, hindi na Hinduism ang sagot. Listen to me. Again, pag ang tinatanong sa board exam, hindi na okay, pag tinatanong sa board exam, hindi na oldest lang, ang tinatanong oldest monotheistic, ang sagot, again, ang sagot, Judaism. Ang sagot, Judaism. Tandaan nyo po yan. So, the question here talks about Hinduism is the oldest religion founded in the continent of course, pag sinasabi natin Hindu, that's from Asia. That's from Asia. Tandaan nyo po yan, Asia. Cape of Storm, that's South America. Tama po ba? Please tell me, tama po ba? South America, so that's for the Cape of Storm. Anong Africa? Hinduism. Ma'am Cheryl, hindi po siya Africa. Siya po ay from Asia. Hinduism is from Asia. Okay? Okay, so ayan, so next item. Am I clear with my explanations? Malinaw po ba? Nakakahabol naman po. Okay. So, the artistic tradition that seeks to revive past arts in various forms is referred to as. By the way, these questions are retrieved from the Rafael J. Langit Jr. et al. Kamalayang Panlipunan 6 at galing din sa mga let review groups na ating sinalihan, at of course we pick some questions na alam nating makakatulong sa inyo. Of course, I already vetted this one para po hindi po kayo malilitot, hindi po kayo mahihirapan sa Gen Ed sa Soksay. Okay? So again, ang mga kinuha ko lamang po sa let review group at sa libro na ginagamit ko, Kamalayang Panlipunan, is only the salient points na kailangan yung dapat yung pag-aralan at dapat yung pakinggan. So, the artistic tradition that seeks to revive past glory, that is for anthropological. No, that's modern. Modern is something that is now, no? So, artistic seeks past man. So, you cannot say it's modern. Ancient. Ancient. Seeks to revive past glory. Ancient na nga siya. Dapat atin yung preserve kasi ancient, no? That's an antique. So, the correct answer for this one is none other than classical. Again, classical. Always remember that one. When the question will talk about reviving the past glory, you have to answer classical. Okay, next item. Famous sculptor of landmarks and structures was blank. Wag kakalimutan. Again, famous sculptor of landmarks and structures was blank. Letter A, Amorsula. Amorsulo yan, no? Ano po bang famous kay Amorsulo? The planting rice. Sulat mo dyan. Amorsulo, planting rice. Okay? Letter D, Jacinto. Jacinto is the brain of the Katipunan. Again, ulitin ko po. Brain of the Katipunan. Again, saan siya brain? Katipunan. Sino po ba ang brain of the revolution kung gayon? Si Apolinario Mabini. Do not confuse yourself. Pag sinasabing brain of Katipunan, Jacinto. Sige, paano ba siya tatandaan? Dangasyag Agtang, okay? So, di mas ilaw yung pen name niya. And then kay Apolinario Mabini naman, he had polio, okay? How to address a person who has polio? You just say he had polio. So that's Apolinario Mabini is the brain of the revolution. Tandaan niyo po yan. Luna. Luna is either Juan Luna or Antonio Luna. Pag sinasabi nating Luna brothers, sila po yung general at ang isa ay puminta sa La Spoliarium. Si Antonio Luna naman po ay ang La Independencia. So, ang sagot po dito, si Castrillo. Letter B. Castrillo. Again, real tayo. The Planting Rice. Amor Solo, Brain of the Katipunan. Jacinto, Brain of the Revolution. Apolinario Mabini. Sino naman po yung La Independencia? Antonio Luna. Sino naman po yung La Spoliarium na nasa National Commission for Culture and Arts? Siya po ang, National Museum. Siya po si Juan Luna. Okay? Malinaw po ba? Malinaw pa sa sikat ng araw? So, let me continue mga baby. Okay, so here it goes. Charan, wait for a while. Honesty is the best policy is the blank lesson of the story. This is a question in English. Pero sinali ko na rin kasi nakikita ko maganda to sa kalusugan ninyo. Sagot. Ano sagot dyan? Ano sagot? Moral, moralism, morality. Okay. Honesty is the best policy is the moral of the story. Moral lesson. It's letter. Wait, pag sinasabing moral, will mo, di ba? Kung iisipin mo yung will mo, yung moral mo. Low moral na kami. So, ibig sabihin, yung will to survive mo is masyado ng mababa. Pero, tinatanong dyan, ano daw yung aral? It's the knowledge of good or bad. Moralism, meron bang ganun? Wala. So, the correct answer for this one is none other than letter D. Okay, tama po ba? Very good, no? Sumasagot yung iba, tama naman po yung mga sagot ninyo. Again, honesty is the best policy. So, ibig sabihin, tama po na po. Kayang-kaya na po yung LET exam. Ito lang po yung mga katanungan doon, okay? Okay, next item. What does it say? Which characterizes psychologically healthy people, no? O kapag healthy ka daw psychologically, ano yung makikita mo? Ano yung pinapakita niya? Feel superior over the others. This is ethnocentrism. Tama po ba? Again, am I correct? Pag ikaw po ay mapagmataas kaysa sa iba, ikaw po ay ethnocentric. Tama po ba? Nililinaw ko lang po. Let me just confirm. Baka mo nagkakamali ako dyan, no? Mahirap naman. Sige, so am I correct? Tama po ba yung sinabi ko? Ha? Ethnocentric, no? Feel superior. Pag ang tinatanong naman, feel inferior, ang sagot po dyan, sinocentrism, no? Sino ka ba? Oo. So, tanongin mo sarili mo, sino ka ba? So, kapag sinasabi ng sino ka ba, o inferior ka, that is for sinocentrism. Ethnocentrism, you are superior than the other. Your culture is superior than the other. Oh. Kapag usapan na rin lang yung culture, pag sinasabi nating acculturation, that is from the family. Okay? Is it correct? Is it from the family? Yes. What about for the inculturation? Ay, wait. sorry, away. Acculturation, that's away from your family. And then inculturation, that's inside the family. Okay? And then the immersion is of course your experiences. Tama po ba? So, for this item, so culture, meron din tayo tinatawag na culture shock, no? Pupunta ka sa ibang bansa, nakikita mo yung mga tao naglalaplapan sa gilid, nagtitirahan sa gilid, you will be what? Culture shock, no? Tinatanong din yan. Na kapag si Ana daw pumunta sa States, nakita niya naghaharutan yung mga tao sa gilid-gilid, tapos na, ano siya? Letter A, culture shock. For this one, concerned goes beyond themselves, preoccupied with their own interests, can't accept criticisms. Anong tinatanong dyan? Psychologically healthy. Psychologically healthy ka ba kapag hindi ka open-minded? Na preoccupied with their own interest? Preoccupied, busy-busyhan to mga tao na ito, no? Actually, being busy is a myth. Everybody can make time. Everybody can make time. Tandaan nyo po yan. Kahit anong busy mo na sa trabaho mo, kahit anong bagay na ginagawa mo, you can always make time if you choose to make time. Okay? The correct answer for this one is letter B. Which power of the state enables to impose charge of burden on lands and structures? Ano tinatanong? Pag ang tanong guys, sinasabing charge of burden, you answer tax. Okay? Pero ang tinatanong dyan, charge of burden on lands and structures. So, hindi tax ang sagot. Again, tax is the money being collected by government. Taxation is one of the powers of government. So, pag-usapan natin. What are the three powers of government? Police power, eminent power, or expropriation, and taxation. Saan doon ang general welfare? Police power. Saan naman doon ang the government will get private property for the use of public domain? Expropriation or eminent domain. Okay? And then for the charge of burden, that's taxation. But that's not the correct answer because it talks about lands and structures. Is it value-added tax? So, ano ba itong value-added tax? Ito yung mga binibili mo sa tindahan, meron yang VAT. No? Tingnan mo dyan, merong VAT. VAT, value-added tax. Is it 12%? If I'm not mistaken. So, real estate tax is the correct answer for this one. Dalawang beses po ito lalabas. Real estate tax. Okay, malinaw po ba? O bakit na wala? We are 600 here but only 20 people are watching. Where are the others? No? Are they waiting for September to come before going to answer? Before they're going to review? Ay, ano ba naman yan? So, letter D ang tamang sagot dito. Again, listen to my discussion because the correct answer is given naman po siya. Next item. Wow. One instance of taking the life of others without due process. Ayan, may namatay ba dito? Yes. So, taking the life of others, is it suicide? Suicide po, taking the life of others, may others. So, yung sarili mo ang sinisuicide mo. So, hindi siya tamang sagot. Ngayon, si lethal injection, ayan, wala ba yung due process, di ba? Si Echegaray, bago ka papatayin, mayroon pang napakaraming hearings na gagawin kung ikaw ba ay karapat-dapat nakitilan ng buhay. Tama po ba? So, that's still not the answer. Mercy killing or euthanasia, no? Ito po yung nangyari kay Jam, yung idol ko, no? Idol ng bayan yun, ng kabataang 90s, no? Si Jam at si Mitch. Okay, so si Jam, siya po yung na-euthanasia or natawag nating mercy killing. Wait, salvage. Ang salvage, kapag tinitingnan mo sa dictionary, ang sinasabi doon save. Pero actually, we have a unique dictionary because when you say salvage, ito yung mga matao na pinapatay-patay sa gilid-gilid. Tama po ba? Tama. Tama? Yes. Okay, so next item. Number 12. Ganiha po si tabi. May nag-comment na dito guys na napakataas daw ng resistensya ko. Actually, when we had our whole day Sabbath worship, no? Salita ako ng salita kanina for 3 hours, tapos hapon naman another 2 hours naman siguro 'yan. So ngayon, another naman po ito. So ayan. Walang kaubos-ubusan ng lakas para sa mga pangarap ng mga taong gustong makuha ang lisensya nila, di ba? So, that is about it. Wala tayong pinagtataluhan dyan because we are one in our goals. Sana all, di ba? We should be one with our goals, okay? Kung ako po ay naghihirap dito, ikaw po ay dapat doble yung paghihirap na makuha yung mga bagay na sinabi ko because Because, dapat kang maghirap because, sabi nga ni Chris Aquino. So, maghirap ka talaga. What is the predominant characteristic of Eastern? Ang tinatanong, Eastern. Pag sinasabi natin Western positivism. Again, positivism or optimism. Tama po ba? Again, positivism or optimism kapag Western. Siya po ba yung tinatanong? Eastern naman yung sinasabi dyan. Hindi po siya obviously optimism. Pessimism is about negative thinking. So, mayroon bang religion na negative thinking? Napatayin mo yan. Na mag-steal ka. Na, na magsimba ka sa Diyos-Diyos. Wala naman pong ganun, di ba? So, again, what is the predominantly characteristic of the Eastern religions? You answer mystics. Mga magic tong Eastern, di ba? We believe in the power of magic, na. Uh, again, mysticism. Again, pag ang tanong naman po, Western optimism or positivism. Do not forget that one, teachers. Next item. Oh, may naligaw, no? Actually, which is the brain of the computer? Which is the brain of the computer? O, dalawa lang po dito mahalaga, okay? Ang isa, ang sagot dyan, CPU. Ang isa naman po, keyboard, mouse, keyboard, mouse, ano pa, uh, monitor are examples of blank. Hardware. Ang sagot, kapag merong keyboard, hardware. Again, pag merong keyboard, hardware. Pero pag brain naman po, CPU or the Central Processing Unit. SCUBA, self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Laser, light amplification for stimulated emission of radiation. URL, Uniform Resource Locator. USB, Universal Serial Bus. Okay? So, ayan. Random lang po sila. So, again, pag keyboard, hardware. Pag CPU, ayan, brain of the computer. Okay? Next. By playing his violin in a public places, Gio Lopez Cabayao brought classical violin music to. Alam ko sige, tingnan nga natin kung alam niyo to. Sige nga. Sige. Is it theater? Is it movies? Is it cinemas? Is it masses? Pag sinabi ng theater, Nate Crane, I think Sala Theater siya. Tama po ba? Please correct me if I'm wrong. Hindi po ako sure dyan. Okay? Again, pag hindi po ako sure, sasabihin ko naman po. Again, Nate Crane or Nate Crame, is it the Sala Theater? Okay, so ang sagot dito, cinemas, movies, masses. Si Mami Lot, sumagot siya ng masses. Sige nga. Yung iba, what about the others? Okay, sumagutin sila ng masses. So, masses. So, kapag hindi alam ang sagot, kopyahin ang katabi. Pero wag mong gawin yan sa PRC. Okay, so tamang sagot dyan. The correct answer for this one is, ang galing-galing ninyo Saan nyo nakuha yung sagot na yan? Hey, letter A, masses. So, ang galing-galing nyo na, no? Kung board exam bukas, pasado na to. Masses po. Pero, kahit bawat item dito is madali lang, meron talagang isang item na mahirap at dapat maitama nyo pa rin siya. What is my standard when you talk about gen? It's on the chat box. That is my standard. You should not get below that one. Very good. Madali na lang nga yung Gen Ed, hindi mo pa kinuha yung standard na yan. Madali na nga, nagkumpiyansa ka pa. Siya dapat yung hihila sa mahihirap. Yun ang problema sa tao. Kapag madali, hindi pinag-aralan, ay pag-aralan mo siya. Dapat perfect ka dyan para yung iba na mahirap, alam mong hindi mo kayang paghandaan dahil kahit saan kinuha yung question, siya po yung hihilahin ng ating Gen Ed. So, kaya ako po inuna yung Gen Ed dahil dapat po lahat po makakakuha ng 95. Amen? Meron na ba sa inyong retaker nakakuha ng 95 sa Gen Ed? Lahat sa inyo na nakikinig, please comment. Meron na ba? Di ba wala? So, kapag nakuha nyo yung 95 na yan, I assume na you will still pass kahit ang majorship mo ay 75 ang Prof Ed mo ay 66 at ang Gen Ed mo naman ay 95, pasado pa rin siguro yan. Okay, try to compute. Kasi napakataas po ng 95. Next item. Correct answer for this one, masses. Next. We're still in the number 15, guys. Tax imposed on every adult citizen in the Philippines. Oh, ano daw yung tax na ginagamit? Do, pag kung kaon. Tax imposed on every adult citizen in the Philippines. So, adult ka na ba? Oh, how do we consider adult? How do we consider adult? If you're an adult, you should be 18-year-old. Ang postal ID ba may expiration? Ha? Okay. Tax imposed on every adult citizens. Is it community tax? Is it income tax? Is it taxation? Is it VAT? O sige, ay papaliwanag ko. Mahalaga ang mga choices na to. Ang VAT po, nilalagay sa basic commodities. Again, basic commodities, meron niyang VAT. Pag sinasabi nito yung taxation, guys, this is a charge of burden. This is the power of the state. Again, power of the state. Income tax, this is being paid by all practicing professionals. I'll repeat. All practicing professionals that is being paid by income tax. No? You are paying income tax. So, what is my technique rito? Sige, tandaan nyo po ito. You listen to me. Hindi lahat ng question alam nyo po yung sagot. Pero, one technique. Kapag merong open and close parenthesis, siya yung sagot. Hindi mo talaga alam yung tanong. Pero, sa choices, may nakita kang close and open parenthesis. Siya yung sagot, kadalasan. Are you listening? Siya yung sagot, kadalasan. Okay? So, I hope that you will take note of that one. Siya yung sagot. So, the correct answer for, sige, drill tayo. Charge of burden, taxation, basic commodities, VAT or value added tax. What about all practicing professionals? Income tax. What about for community tax? That's cedula. That is the tax being paid by all adult citizens in the country. Next, a professional teacher should faithfully observe the blank. O, ano sagot dito? Letter A, Bill of Rights. Letter B is Code of Ethics. Letter C, Election Laws. Letter D, Constitution. Again, a professional teacher should faithfully observe the blank. A, Bill of Rights. B, Code of Ethics. Letter C, Election Laws. Letter D, Constitution. Ha? Sagot! Hmm? Code of Ethics? Is it a Code of Ethics? Sana all, no? Ethics. Okay. Okay, the correct answer for this one is Bill of Rights. So, what is our clue for the Bill of Rights? Pag may nakita kayong Declaration and Enumeration of Human Rights, that's Bill of Rights. So, ulitin ko po, Enumeration and Declaration. That's the Bill of Rights. Code of Ethics, PRCBR 435, that's the Code of Ethics for Professional Teachers that is being stipulated in the Republic Act 7836 Election laws ay hindi naman po yan. Constitution, masyadong broad naman po yan. Kasi professional teacher yung focus. So, ang sagot po dyan, tama po yung sagot ninyo. Code of Ethics. Ang galing nyo, no? Ang galing nyo. What about for that one? Okay, so what do you think is the correct answer? What power of the government imposes charge of burden on properties for discharge of government functions? Ang tinatawag dito, power of government, no? That imposes charge of burden. Charge of burden, taxation ba yan? Yes, pero hindi po yan yung tinatanong. Ang tinatanong po dito, um, what power of government that imposes? Yes, yes, tama po. Okay, wait for a while. Sound check. Wala daw po akong audio. Narinig na po ba? Am I now heard? Meron na po bang boses dyan? Meron na po ba? Okay. Sige. What power of government that imposes charge of burden on properties for the discharge of government functions? What are the government functions? Create bridges, build schools, build roads, health, hospitals. Anong ginagamit nila dyan? Pera ng taong bayan. So, again, there are only three powers, no, of the state. Expropriation or eminent domain. Pareha public domain, eminent domain, or expropriation. Wait, ang tinatanong dito, charge of burden, hindi land and structures, no? So, ang sagot po dito, taxation. This is what I'm talking about. It's not letter C because when you talk about letter C, it's about the government wants to take a property. Say for example, si Ma'am Carol, may property ka. Ang property po malapit sa daan. So, ang nagkaroon ng road widening, kukunin nila yung property mo. Ang tawag po dyan, eminent domain dahil pwede nilang kunin yon. Bayaran kanila ng just compensation. So ba, Ma'am Carol? Okay? Okay, the correct answer for this one is it's not letter C. Bakit C yung sagot ng karamihan? Charge a burden on properties for discharge. Anong clue word? Charge o burden. Sinabi ko po kanina. So, taxation po yung sagot. Again, just listen to the clue words that I will be emphasizing, guys. Okay? Charge o burden. Napakahaba ng tanong. Anong hinahanap? Charge o burden. Sagot? Taxation. Ganun lang po kadali. Okay? Pangalawang santo na kinanunay sa Pilipinas. Is it Kalungsod? Is it Kalungsod? Is it Usman or Usman? Sige, spelling lang pong iniiba doon. So, ang sagot po dito is letter A. Is it letter C? Is it, nawala po ba? Meron po ako dito. Letter A po. Sino po ba si Usman? Letter U, Usman. That's the dog of Rizal. What is the name of the dog of Rizal? Letter C, Osman. The second saint? Who was the second saint? Letter A, Kalungsod. Always remember that one. Okay? Are you good in that? Letter A, Kalungsod. Tandaan nyo po yan. Baka malito po kayo. Pagdating sa board examination ay letter K na yung spelling mo. Kasi pressured na pressured ka, hindi mo na alam yung isasagot, ayan, nawawala-wala ka. Okay? So that is letter A. Letter C, Kalungsod. Kalungsod. C, Kalungsod. C, Kalungsod. Hindi K, Kalungsod. Ha? Okay? And then Ason Rizal, letter U, Osman. Next. Okay. When he thinks what is foreign is best and what is locally made is inferior, he is showing what? Is it personalism? Is it ethnocentrism? Is it extreme personalism? Or is it sinocentrism? Wait, personalism na memersonal ba ang mga Pilipino? Yes. Sobrang namemersonal. Trabaho lang walang personalan pero namemersonal yung iba. Ayan, kinokorek si teacher ng isang estudyante. Binagsak mo yung estudyante. Ang tawag dyan, extreme personalism. Grabe ka naman, sir. Grabe ka naman, teacher. Mas matalino yung estudyante sa'yo. Kinorek ka, nagalit ka, di ba? What's happening? Only 13 people are watching. You don't want me to continue, guys? Parang may problema tayo sa attendance, ha? Sige. Okay, or okay. If you'll reach 10, I will end up this one. Extreme personalism. Sige. Ano po ba ang ibig sabihin dyan? Nagagalit ka kapag kinokorek ka sa trabaho mo. Namemersonal ka, sinisiraan mo siya. Sinocentrism, this is all about thinking that yours is bad and others is good. No? Thinking that yours is low and others are high. Thinking that you are inferior and others are superior. This is sinocentrism. So opposite to that is ethnocentrism, thinking that you are high and the others are low. So this is sinocentrism since the person on bibili ako ng nasa labas ng bansa kasi mas maganda yun. Ayoko ng Pilipinas kasi cheap. Sinocentrism yon, okay? Mababa ang pag-iisip mo sa sarili mo. Next. Who directly governed the Philippines during the Spaniards? Again, who directly governs the Philippines during the Spaniards? Sino daw yung namumuno sa Pilipinas sa panahon ng mga Espanyol? Directly, ha? Directly. Okay. De Angela 30. Sige. Pag-usapan natin. Indirectly, kapag indirectly ang tanong, sagot king. Kasi siya yung nagbibigay utos. Okay? So, that's not the correct answer. Next. Alcaldia. Alcaldia, ang tatandaan nyo po dyan, the word is the word pacified. No? These are areas being pacified. When you say pacified, nakukontrol, namomonitor ng mga Espanyol. Okay? Pacified. Alcaldia. Word, clue word, again, listen to my clue word. Pacified, alcaldia. Next, unpacified. Dahil meron na tayong pacified, alcaldia, meron din tayong unpacified. That is called corregimiento. Again, corregimientos. Okay? So, ulitin ko po kasi medyo critical ito. Pag pacified ang tanong, pacified areas. Sige, mahaba. Guys, mahaba po yung tanong sa board. Kapag nakita nyo na po yung clue word na sinabi ko, wag nyo na pong hanapin yung mali. Oo. You are here because you trusted me. And if I will say this word, that is what you are going to remember. Kasi sa napakaraming dapat nating pag-aralan, kung maghahanap ka pa ng ipang definition na useless naman, ay di bali na po. Bahala ka na sa buhay mo. Pero again, listen to me. Just listen to my clue words. Kanina, taxation, charge of burden. Napakahaba ng tanong. Charge of burden lang naman pala. Who directly governs the Philippines during the Spaniards? Okay, alcaldia, that's pacified. Corregimiento, that's unpacified. So, which is left? Governor General. Sige. Dahil napag-usapan na rin lang, Governor General, sagutin niyo po ako. Who is the most loved Governor General? De La Torre. Very good. Who is the first Governor General in the Philippines? Legazpi. Very good. Who is the last Governor General in the Philippines? Diego de los Rios. Okay? Diego de los Rios. Basco. Tobacco. Again, tobacco monopoly. Basco. What about for our Filipino surnames? Yung mga apelyido ninyo. Sino ang nauuna dyan? Si Narciso Claveria. Again, Narciso Claveria. Sino yung nagpapatay sa Gumburza? Izquierdo. Sino nagpapatay kay Rizal? Pola Vieja. Sino naman yung nagpatapon kay Rizal sa dapitan? Dispuhol. Again, P, patay si Rizal, Pola Vieja. D, di natapon si Rizal sa dapitan, Dispuhol. Sino nagpapatay sa Gumburza? Izquierdo. Sino naman po yung first Governor General? Legazpi. Sino naman po yung last Governor General? Rio. Sino naman po yung most loved? Sino naman po yung tobacco monopoly? Again, Basco. Sino naman po yung Filipino surnames? Claveria. Oh, marami natutunan, di ba? Next item. Which economic system is based on free enterprise? Ang tinatanong? Free enterprise. A, globalism. Ay, hindi na po yan kasali. Capitalism, socialism, communism. Ang tatandaan nyo po dyan, pag sinasabi nating capitalism, that is the answer. Bakit? Ang communism kasi, no private property. No private property. Okay? But which economic system is based on free enterprise? So lahat nakakapagnegosyo, that is for the capitalism. Okay? Because communism is based on what? Based on no private property. Okay? So that is letter B. Next. You can just review this video, huh? Oh, this one right after. So you can just view this video. Samuel Clemens is a pen name used by blank. Samuel Clemens is the pen name used by blank. Is it Mark Twain? Is it Jose Rizal? Is it Haina? Is it Del Pilar? O sige, pen name na rin lang. Pag-usapan natin sila isa-isa. Sa alang at laong-laan. Again, tatlo lamang po kay Rizal. Agno, Dimas Alang, laong-laan. Kay Haina naman po, Diego Laura. Again, kay Haina, Diego Laura. Again, Haina, Diego Laura. Si Del Pilar naman po, sige, ang iba lang po sa kanya na dapat nyo tatandaan, Siling Labuyo. Siling Labuyo. Bakit? Kay Del Pilar, kapag merong, ang pen name, pag nagsisimula sa D, Plaridel, P, Plaridel, D, Dolores Manapat, Del Pilar po yan. Di ba obvious? Okay? So, of course, the correct answer for this one is Mark Twain. Mark Twain. O sige, let's test your pen name knowledge. Sino yung buan? Juan Luna. Taga-Ilog, Antonio Luna. The Great Paralytic, Apolinario Mabini. May Pag-asa, Andres Bonifacio. Agapito Bagumbayan, Andres Bonifacio. Dimas Ilaw, Emilio Jacinto. Dimas Alang, Rizal. Dimas Ilaw, Emilio Jacinto. Madlang Away, Pio Valenzuela. Madlang Away, Pio Valenzuela. Dolores Manapat, may D, may D. Marcelo H. Del Pilar. Plaridel, Marcelo H. Del Pilar. Nick Joaquin, Quijano de Manila. Quijano de Manila, Nick Joaquin. Malinaw po ba? Yes. Next. The pen name George Eliot was used by whose writer? The pen name George Eliot was used by whose writer? Is it Johnson? Is it Confucius? Is it Evans? Is it Chaucer? Okay, isa-isahin natin sila. Pag Johnson, sulat nyo dyan, letters for Celia. Johnson's, letter for Celia. Confucius naman po, ang tatandaan nyo po sa kanya is the golden rule. Do not do unto others what you don't want to be done unto you. Kay Jesus naman po, positive. Gawin nyo sa iba yung gusto nyo gawin nila sa'yo. Okay? So, you prefer. I prefer Jesus. Ikaw, Confucius ka ba? So, Evans, siya po yung gumamit ng George Eliot. Bakit? Kasi sa panahon niya, bawal magsulat yung babae. So, kaya gumamit siya ng pen name na panglalaki bagkos gusto niya magsulat. So, that's why she was able to write. Chaucer naman po, siya yung morning star of English literature. And then, he is the person behind the Canterbury Tales, one of the most influential books in the world. Pero pag ang tanong naman po which is not included in the most influential book in the world, you answer Romeo and Juliet. Bakit? Ano bang pinopromote dyan? Suicide ba yun? Patayan ba yun? Away ba yun? Love and war. Tama po ba? Yeah, sinong author? William Shakespeare. Next. What is the smallest unit of the Philippine society? What is the smallest unit in the Philippine society? Smallest unit? Okay, very good. Kapag sumagot po kayo ng town, mali ka po. Pag sinasabing barangay, mali ka po. The correct answer for this one is family. Letter D, election present. This is the smallest electoral unit in the Philippines. Okay? Again, election present. This is the smallest electoral unit in the Philippines. Smallest electoral. Electoral. Smallest. Election present. Smallest unit of the Philippine society. Family. The basic unit of life. Cell. The smallest particle. Atom. O, yun yung mga bagay na konektado pero hindi sila nasa isang subject. So, dapat meron kayong ganyan na klaseng pag-aaral. Okay? Filipinos are worth dying for is aligned by lalabas na sa board examination. Sino sagot? Yes, sir. Okay, guys. Filipinos are worth dying for. Sino may sabi yan? Si Joseph Estrada, si Rodrigo Duterte, si EDSA. O, EDSA, karsada ba siya? Highway 54. Sulat nyo dyan. EDSA, that's Highway 54. O, tinatanong din yan. EDSA, Highway 54. Epifanio de Los Santos Avenue, the man of many talents po siya. Siya po yung may pen name na G. Solon. Tandaan niyo po yung sinabi ko. Rodrigo Duterte, the first Mindanaoan president, the drug war and the build. Okay? Wait, merong isang batas bago lang nakakapasok. Which is the chocolate capital of the Philippines? Answer? Davao City. Baka lalabas sa board examination. Davao City, the chocolate capital of the Philippines. It's Davao City. Joseph Estrada, ang ama ng masa. Ama ng masa, Joseph Estrada. Sino yung guy of the masses at man of the masses? Magsaysay. Sinabi niya na yung mga tao na kapuspalad, sila dapat yung marami sa batas. Okay? At ang tao naman pong mayaman, sila yung mas lesser dapat sa batas. Okay? In terms of protection. Ninoy Aquino is the correct answer for this one. No? He was very famous of the line, Filipinos are worth dying for. Ano po ba ang tinatanong dito? Pag may nakita kayong salitang non-violence, ito po yung mga sagot. Kapag nasa choices, non-violence. Again, pag ang tanong non-violence, sagot nyo po Ninoy Aquino kung nasa choices. Hindi po sila magkakasabay ha. Mahatma Gandhi. Okay? Nelson Mandela. Okay? Jose Rizal. Tandaan niyo po yung apat na tao yan. Okay? Pag sinasabing forgiveness, Nelson Mandela. Okay? So, again, pag sinasabing non-violence, hindi po sila magkakasama sa choices. Dapat. Si Ninoy Aquino, he is one. Non-violence. Okay? And then, Rizal. Nelson Mandela. Mahatma Gandhi. Okay? Next. So, what is the opposite of non-violence? Armed struggle. Pag ang sinasabi armed struggle, hanapin mo sa choices Bonifacio or Emilio Aguinaldo. Puro po sila armed struggle. Okay, next. We are now 4 items before we'll end. I will make this country great again is famously said by Garcia. Garcia, that's Philippine Autonomy or the Autonomy Act. And then, Filipino muna, first Philippine policy. That's Garcia still. Sulat niyo dyan. Philippine Autonomy Act and then Filipino muna policy. Lahat ng mga bagay, Pilipino ang mauuna. That's Garcia. Marcos, this is the I will make this country great again. Marcos. Magsaysay is the man and guy of the masses. Macapagal is the incorruptible president. He is the one who transferred independence from July 4 to June 12, 1892. Siya din po yung may sertipiko sa Pilipino at siya din yung nag-abolish sa Land Tenancy Act. Again, who abolished the Land Tenancy Act? Macapagal. Who is the man of the masses? Magsaysay. Who is the father of the masses? Estrada. Who is the Philippine Autonomy Act? Garcia. I will make this country great again. Marcos. He was known for as he was an infrastructure man. Marcos. Again, infrastructure man. Marcos. This republic is a strong republic. Gloria Macapagal Arroyo. Okay, build. Garcia, the first president of the Philippines. Emilio Aguinaldo. What about for the father of social justice? Manuel L. Quezon. Ama ng wika, Manuel L. Quezon. Social Security Commission, Rojas. Okay? I mean si Quirino. Sorry, Quirino. Next. Who was the Spanish Governor General who established the tobacco? Tobacco. Tatanungin pa ba kita dito? Alam ko na po yung sagot, no? Tobacco. That's Basco. Polavieja, patay si Rizal. Rafael Izquierdo, of course, Rafael Izquierdo, siya yung pumatay sa Gumburza. De la Torre, most loved Governor General. Surnames, Claveria. Tandaan niyo po yan, surnames, Claveria. First Governor General, Legazpi. Last Governor General, Diego de los Reyes. Surnames, Claveria. Patay si Rizal, Polavieja. Napakadali ng buhay. Who was the first Filipino national artist for literature in 1973 who wrote Hispanic culture? Clue word, Hispanic. Clue word, Hispanic. Pag sinasabi nating Hispanic, hindi po siya si Bienvenido Santos dahil siya po ay American, Filipino-American culture. Again, Filipino-American culture, Bienvenido Santos. Pero Hispanic, Nick, Quijano de Manila or Nick Joaquin. Jose de la Cruz, he is the Hosing Sisio. Tama po ba? Jose Garcia Villa is the footnotes to the youth. And then the Dove G. Lion. Dove G. Lion. Jose Garcia Villa, footnotes to the youth. Jose Garcia Villa, Hosing Sisio. Jose de la Cruz. Okay? Then Nick Joaquin, Quijano de Manila, at siya yung sagot, 1973 Hispanic. Kasi ang American si Bienvenido Santos. Number 29. Which policy of the state Which policy of the state provides preferential attention to welfare of the less fortunate members of the Philippine society? Anong tinatanong dito? Which policy of the state provides preferential attention? Ang binibigay? Attention to the welfare of the less fortunate. Wait, pag sinasabi nating attention ang binibigay, obviously, attention that involves social interaction and that is called social justice. Okay? Social justice. Ma'am Milot, you can just view and review this what we call live stream because available naman po siya dito. So every now and then, pwede naman po kayong mag-view tapos pause, right, view, pause, right. Yun po. Okay? So, which values of the state? Preferential attention. Preferential. That is for social justice. Okay? Sir, ano po ba yung double jeopardy? Ganito yan. Pag double jeopardy, meron kang anak. Ang anak mo, okay, meron kang anak. Ikaw ay nagbabayad ng buwis. Okay? So, subject ka ba na pwede mong i-enroll ang iyong anak sa public school? Yes. Pero ikaw, ayaw mo siyang i-enroll sa public school, gusto mo private school. Ang tawag po dyan, double jeopardy. Okay? Double jeopardy. Tandaan niyo po yan, double jeopardy. You are enrolling your kid to a private school. No? Meron naman pong free, doon mo po in-enroll. Okay? So, tulong-tulong po tayo. Mag-type lang po kayo dyan ng mga bat. Disenfranchised, okay. Lumalabas din to sa board examination. Disenfranchised, this is kinuha yung karapatan mong bumoto. So, ibig sabihin, hindi ka na makakaboto. So, what do you call that that situation? That is, you are now disenfranchised. Hindi ka na makakaboto, disenfranchised. Tama po ba kung i-example natin si Sir Robin Padilla? Para hindi na po siya makakaboto, that's disenfranchised. Nako-culture shock yung taong nakapanood no nang hindi siya sanay. Okay? Culture shock. And of course, the correct answer for this one is social justice. Bawat choice is mahalaga. Tandaan niyo po yun. You have to remember what I said. Last item, but not the least. Where did the folk song Atin Ko Pong Singsing originated? Saan po nanggaling ang Atin Ko Pong Singsing? Is it Ilocos? Ilocos Norte is famous for its windmill. Pampanga is the correct answer. Bicol, Albay is where the Mayon volcano is founded. Cebu is the Queen City of the South, and it is the birth of the first baptism in the Philippines. The oldest city of the Philippines, Cebu City. The oldest province in the Philippines. Sasagot! Aklan, okay? Aklan province is the oldest province, and then oldest city is Cebu City. Oldest street, Colon Street, okay? So, ever loyal city, Manila, Maynila. Little Hong Kong of the Philippines, Pagadian City. The tuna capital of the Philippines, General Santos. The ever loyal city, Maynila, okay? And then the land of sweet mangoes, Guimaras, okay? Guimaras. The Lanzones capital of the Philippines, Marin, is it Marinduque? Camigen. Tama po ba? Camigen, okay? So, Camigen Islands. Okay. So, the summer capital, it's Baguio. What about the surfing capital? It's Siargao. Okay, what about for the last frontier of the Philippines? Palawan. Okay? So, I think mga baby, the correct answer for this one is Pampanga. Pampanga. Or Suha, Pampanga pa rin yan. Okay? Wait, Pangasinan. Or Suha, Pangasinan. Okay, so I think we are now good to go. Maraming salamat po sa inyo and God bless you. Okay, huwag po natin kalimutan, hitiin natin yung Panginoon. And I hope that you will give glory to our own Savior, and you have to praise Him for all the things and success that you have done in your life. And I hope that you will recognize Him even though after passing the board examination. Huwag ka pong magiging maka-Diyos dahil lamang po sa ikaw ay magtitake. Do it every now and then because you cannot do anything without Christ who will strengthen you all the time if you recognize Him. God bless you. Goodbye and see you next live. Thank you so much. God bless you. 1 hour and 12 minutes. Wow, this is amazing.